Hi, this is the last of travelling along the Malley highway from Peruna to Tailem Bend. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please give us a like and subscribe and help us along the way. These last four little towns we go through aren't quite ghost towns as yet, but slowly becoming. Have a travel, come along, have a look and support.
Good morning, jet setters, trendsetters. What a bloody top day! I'm excited about today. I've got an excitable little dog. All he wants to do is run around. Yeah, he's not getting off the lead, that's for sure. But I'm in a little place called Sherlock. What a top little spot this is. Faded memories from bygone days, eh? I've got a little puppy here who's just trying running amok. What are you doing, Charlie? Running around? Check that sun out, guys. Hey? Okay, Sherlock was 1899, I think it was proclaimed to be a little settlement of a type. This one's a pretty, I'd say, the last 10 years. I'm just trying to remember as I was waking up this morning. I reckon 10 years ago, just under 10 years ago, I come past here and called into the shop. Used to sell petrol and even service cars and stuff here. And before that, like the railways, full on with the railways, which a couple of these little towns will go into a bit further on in other movies, I suppose, pictures. But this place here, I'll walk up past it in a minute. I won't say any more, I'll walk up past it. But anyway, here's the hall. There's the hall. As you people can see, Sherlock, it was built in 1927. And it's going to be open this weekend. They're having a what do you call it? I don't know. They're going to be selling stuff inside the hall, and people come along and buy it. I'm not too sure how long it. Now this little place here, Sherlock Hall, built in 1927. It's got a your eyes, guys can read all that. Hey, the sounds of the Malley. Let's go and see what they sound like. Now I'm doing this with one hand. I'm looking after me. Preach. Charlie, did you say good morning this morning, Charlie? Not really. Okay. Right. If you have two hands, you can get into it. Right, it's not overly loud. It's interesting. Ready. That's pretty cool, eh? Hey? We'll go for a walk around the town, but this is the start of a ghost town. I'd say in the last 10 years it started. Like it used to have the shop over there, sell petrol, coffees and all that type of stuff. Now just the post office. There's some really good looking toilets over there. If you can get a good looking toilet, I mean, they're clean and tidy. I don't think there's a barbecue there. Right. Start of a ghost town. A bit sad, but time's got to move on. Okay, the proclaimed to have a district council in 1912, and these new premises were built in 1973, and the office was closed in 1997. From what I understand, the place was sold fairly cheaply, very cheaply, but no one's living in it anymore. Looks sad. Oops, Charlie, stop pulling on that. Check out the old school, guys. 1973 was the last time any kids are in here. Let's have a look around here, eh? Now, I can't find too much guff on this place, as in information, but as you can see, it's been added on there one stage of the game. Can't even see a door in the joint. Well, this transgender must have been started well before my time, because we've got gents to the left, ladies to the right, and everyone else in the middle. I'd thought that stuff only started in the 2000s, in the 20s. It looks like it must have started a bit earlier than that. Didn't know that. I dare say this part here would have been the oval, come tennis court, whatever it was, play area. Hey, can you imagine the kids running around here, playing with a hoop, maybe handball, kicking the football, kicking the round ball, kicking the Aussie games. The girls up around here, bring her in a rosy, pocket full of posy. Here's the old wash trough. You know, when I was going to school, we used to get little bottles of milk. Wonder if these people used to get the same thing. Well, there's only the one window, only the one door in the whole place. That on the right hand side, just through there, is out on the last 5-6 years, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know what anyone had plans for this, but great little venue. Bitumen, or sort of what they call bitumen on the ground. Yeah, like I said, this ghost town is what, in the last 10 years, or 20 years I suppose, it's starting to deteriorate. In the last 10 years it's starting, definitely happening with the shop shutting and service station no longer. It's got a V-line thing goes past the front there, but I don't think it's well, it might stop if there's someone standing there, I suppose, but yeah. Come on, Charlie Brown. Charlie. He's on the sniff. Always on the sniff. Typical male. Come on. Looks like another house someone started to do up. Looks like they started doing a pretty good job to it too, as I didn't want to do any filming up and close around it, but I really started doing it up. But another one by the wayside. There's a house just back there, through there. Someone's living in that. Quite good. Quite good little house. Neat and tidy town. Well, as these sort of towns go. Every little town deserves a church, and Sherlock is no different. Peak Baptist Church Circuit welcomes you. Services Sunday 10 a.m. These playgrounds, wayside stops where we're going to stop. The council put them in for people like you, myself, travellers travelling along, just so you can rest, stop every couple of hours, have a rest. Hopefully it would stop the fatigue, and enjoy the roses, the smelling of the roses a bit more, you know. As I say, it's not all about the destination. Sometimes you can slow down and just enjoy the ride, the drive. Yeah, when the Miss O and myself decided to come along the Malley and just have a bit of a look, you know, a slow trip from Peruna to, from OU, I suppose, all the way through to Tailem Bend. We said, let's look at these old places, what used to be there, instead of just driving straight past it. Slow down and have a bit of a look in these places. Well, as you would have seen through some of the videos I've put out, there's nothing there. But if you stop and have a look around, apart from just stretching their legs, it just makes you wonder from bygone eras. The thriving number of people in this town. This one here, I think, had a 400 in the area, just in close by, just here. And I think there's 3. No, hang on. I think there's 3 here now. Might be only 2. But yeah, it's anyway. I'll stop me banging on a bit. Come down here, Sherlock. Have a look around. And if you do come in here and you do talk to somebody, Tourist Information Centre, say to them, thank you for the what you guys have done. All that there gets back to the councils, and they do put things in for the kids, for yourselves. It's just a big circle, and everyone plays a part. And if there is a donation tin there, whatever you like to call it, donation box, if you spend a night, put $5 in. Just those couple of bucks does help. Peak, another forgotten little town. The Overlander Tavern. And Kelpie up in the old barrel up there. Hey, waiting for the next job. Footy oval. Looks like it still might get used from time to time.
The bakehouse is closed, has been for many years, but the locals still hang around the post office, as they have done for many years.
Not too sure that's an old church or what. Might have been an old hall there one stage. Pulled into Peak. not far from Lameroo. I don't know, about 90 k's, I'm not too sure. Not far from Lameroo, just up the road from Sherlock anyway. And a little tavern there here. The tavern only closed at the beginning of COVID, so it's only 3 years ago from this filming. Yeah, Peak. I was just talking to a local, and he said when the school bus at its peak, I think he said within 20 years ago, when the bus would start, only a matter of a kilometre from here, decent sort of bus would take off, and before he left Peak, the bus, 38-seater bus, was full. That's how many kids there was living in Peak at the time. Now, in 2023, there's not one child left in Peak. All moved on, or the families have moved on. Bit sad, but that's why it is. They've got a footy team over there. Well, the footy team actually plays in the Murray Bridge League. That out of Peruna, they play in the Loxton, I think. I'm not too sure. But one thing's good here. They got a lest we forget flag, and I suppose you call it a cenotaph. But I'll just spin you around and let you have a look at that. So for a little backblock town, it's not too bad. It's a pity about the tavern. At least they've still got a bit of a footy team going, and the hedge in around here, and the rosemary all the way around the edge of the cenotaph. Kept fairly well trimmed actually, so that's whoever looks after it, the Kurong. Well, I'm not too sure. Okay, I'm not too sure. I'm not trying to tell you all about the history and how everything had gone, but lone pine. People know the saying lone pine. The lone pine come about from when the Australian Anzacs and New Zealanders stormed the Gallipoli. At the time, there was 400 odd trees on the cliffs, and as time went on, they were all cut down bar one, and the timber was used for shoring up trenches, making bunkers and all that type of stuff. And there's only one left, so that was called lone pine. And this particular tree here, and the little one alongside it over there, is the seed of the seed from lone pine, from those days gone by. So that's pretty good, and that's just behind the cenotaph at Peak. Right next to the cenotaph, lest we forget, a bit of a spot, and I reckon they wouldn't mind people camping there for the night. And I'm not too sure if the camera's picking it up, but there's definitely tyre tracks where people have camped there in days gone by there. It's got a barbecue, a shelter, rubbish bin there, and across the other side of the road to your left is there's some toilets at the back of the hall. Yeah. Another little town, dying, but they are really trying to keep it alive. COVID didn't help the tavern. As I said, 3 years ago that place had died, the doors shut for the last time. Another blue tree. Bit sad to see those at Peak. just talking to the gentleman that owns the place. Yeah, they're going to try and get this place up and running. It's closed at the moment. The Travelling Duck Cafe. Have a look at this. Couple of minis up on the roof. Might have been an old toilets, and we could have even made a caravan park there, who knows. But evidently this is getting, the gentleman's going to do it up and get it open again to sell hot duck. Oh, I don't know, coffees I suppose. Yeah. Nice quiet little spot to pull over for a little while. Plenty of flies to annoy you. I'll be your friend. Geranium. Back in 1999 it got the tidiest town. Back in 2000 they got a national finalist, and in 2000 it had the SA Great Award, and 2002 it got into the Hall of Fame for being a tidy town, etc, etc. Just went up around past the oval. Naughty me, I didn't get the camera out, but it's got a post office up through there, and they I've been told it does a pretty mean fish burger, or burgers in general. I'm not too sure the population of this little place is, but the squeeze himself will come back through here at a later date, and definitely be stopping here. It's got the shop, it's got a bowling club, it's got a little bit of activity, but still very, very quiet. I dare say it'll be much like the other towns along here. It'll eventually be faded memories. But until it does, come in, go up to the post office where you can buy a hamburger. Yeah, how often can you say that? I'm going down to the post office to buy a hamburger. Or get yourself a whatever you want. Geranium. Come in, come down, go along the Malley, call in. Yeah, top little town. Yeah, bit of a drive from last night or this morning to a little place called Peruna. Yeah, now I'm a bit set back by this place. This is not quite on the Malley Highway, but it's still out in the Malley area. It's got so much to say about the place. It's the amount of people that lived here. I tell you now, it doesn't matter what town I go to, these little towns just keep on amazing me. Like this is they've got the council chambers up here. Well, no longer council chambers because it's all run by a bigger place. But council chambers built in 1929. And it's got a school, cricket oval, bowling club, shop, a bit of a pub. Not a soul to be seen. What is it? It's during the week, so I dare say people are still at work. But old church across there. Check out that. Old church. There's the council chambers. Now, something's a bit quirky about the place. They keep on saying Peruna, but they say Browns Wells. So is it Peruna or Browns Wells? Don't know. See if I can find out the details, and I'll let you know. If there's somebody around I could ask, it'd be great. But and friendly. The flies I'm talking about. My godfather. General store. This is not bad. Been there before. Good tucker. Have a bit of a tavern there. So I've got a liquor licence. So when you pull up at the caravan park, you go in there, give yourself a couple of sherbets, blow the froth off a couple in that. Yeah, Brownswell's Tavern, Peruna. Wonder what model that is. It looks like a Holden red air cleaner and stainless steel exhaust. And what sort of radiator? Pontiac radiator cabinet. One eye. See on the other eye on the other side? Yep. And one handbrake. An old general store. So I was just moving some furniture around. It's the front yard. This is the caravan park. And it's got a dunny. $10 a night. Can't go wrong there, guys. Post office. Brilliant. Absolutely bloody brilliant. The bowling club. Looks like they can hear someone over there doing some work. Looks like they might be getting up and ready. Hey, isn't it great how a little small community all get behind bowling clubs, football ovals, tennis? That's great, isn't it? And this place is no exception. Good morning, jet setters. Well, we're in a little town called what do you call it? Peruna. And it actually comes under Brownswell's. That's the other name for it, Brownswell's or Peruna. Now, just in case people get confused, where am I? Peruna or Brownswell's? Well, I'll give you the good oil, not stout, the good oil on the name difference and why. Brownswell's is the area and Peruna is the name of that area, the town in that area. The locals rather use the word Brownswell's than Peruna, but the official name is Peruna. But anyway, so it's Brownswell's the area, Peruna is the name of the town, but the locals prefer to call it Brownswell's. So that's that, trendsetters. Now we're just going for a bit of a walk around town, and I've got the squeeze out with me this morning.
Good morning.
And how'd you sleep last night? And Charlie down there. How'd you sleep last night?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
It's good. And on a board. I wouldn't write my name on that board. So it's a bit of a memorial park, I suppose. Oh dear.
Yeah.
What? Last night's tea.
Yeah, we went out to the tavern and had a meal there, and they make the best mean hamburgers there.
Yeah. And that burger on that table over there is huge.
Yeah.
Biggest hamburger. It was big as your hat. Bigger than your hat. Definitely higher.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Friday nights at the tavern.
And it's well worth coming.
Oh, just come and stay at the caravan park. Get the tin lids, like I've said before, get the tin lids, get the miso, squeeze them into the caravan. How's that? Squeeze them into the caravan, drag them down to Peruna or Brownswell's, and spend a night, Friday nights at the tavern. But if you get the phone number, I'm not going to put the phone number on because it could change or something. So look it up and book a table. Second to none. And value. Oh God, straight pink. Yeah. It was great. Absolutely fantastic. Love it. And the beer wasn't too bad either, might just add. Okay, coming up to the Peruna school. Actually, this is a bit strange because they say the site of the Peruna school, where really speaking it's the Brownswell school, because it does the area. But anyway, that's what it is. 1917 is proclaimed, and then not 1965. I think that's when she all finished up. But it's probably not. It's probably owned now, isn't it, Debbie? Yeah. Yeah, Locks. Yeah. I think the council sold off as one lot. Yeah, so there's a couple of tennis courts up there. There's 4 tennis courts up through there, and an oval back out around the back. Yeah. And because it's private property, we won't go in there.
Planted new trees.
Yeah.
Lots of honeybees.
Yeah, well, the gentleman was telling us about it. He, so it's just been done. Just been sold. Here we go at the Peruna school. Your school swimming pool. Last time I was here, it was before it was sold, and we drove up into here. I actually drove around into here and had a bit of a look here then. It's all privately owned now. Let's have a bit of a captain's look up here.
We've got show sheets.
Yeah. You can imagine all the kids running up here after school on a hot day of 38, 40 degrees, getting out of the cars. The cars will be coming up through here, pulling in. I'll pick you up at such and such time, you know, or mums and dads will be with them. Or walk home. God. It's early morning in the caravan park. $10 a night at Peruna. You got power, toilets, no showers. Very, very peaceful. The tavern Friday nights. Don't forget, make sure you're hungry. You won't need to eat for a week after. Hey jet setters, that's it. I hope you like the series of four videos, or the what we've done for the Malley. Please like and subscribe. Give us a few comments down below if you like this content, this type of content. Now, we didn't go into depth in history of the town. We're going to leave that up to you people to go do, or if you want me to do it for you, put comments down below and we'll go back into it and do it again. and we don't mind, because it is it's an eye opener to me, really is. People are fantastic. Anyway, like I said, grab the missus, grab the tin lids, put them in the caravan, drag them along, and give yourself quite a few days, a week or so, and go along the Malley. Start at Tooleybuc and go through to Tailem Bend. Stop these little towns. Some have got shops, some haven't. We're currently just off the Malley Highway itself at Peruna. We did that because we heard about this hamburger place and at the tavern, which we'd been to before, but never had a hamburger. I'm glad we did last night, Friday night. Oh, awesome! I can't. Come and have a look, like Godfather. You go away hungry. Yeah.